Nothing suspicious in the night. Day 5. Here we come.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
We have a way of boosting morale with these announcements.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, with the morning announcements still ringing in my ears, I force myself out of bed. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Siri will finally be back? What's this? He is coming back, isn't he? Imagine if he didn't. It'd be like a Danganronpa game without Monokuma. Can't do that. Inconceivable. I really need to get better at memorizing to go left or right to be their fastest. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Siri. Alright, I'm getting ready, a little pissed off now. There's no way this is how it was supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Siri? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away from what? His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Siri and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Siri gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe. This is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? Look, we just were out there exploring. We're not dragging all of you pacifists out in the wastes, alright? That's not happening. I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Siri's war. There's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business. Once we're out there, we'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Siri said was probably a lie. There's no way he just let us go after the 100 days are up. I mean, he might. Like, why not? Yeah, you've got a point.
Hey.
Now let's get out of here, together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? We aren't even risking our lives right now because we get revived. Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. I find it rich that those of you who were not on the expedition yesterday are the ones all of a sudden so gung-ho to brave the wilderness to try to find our dear beloved home. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of us who've refused to fight so far. You mean us?
Oh.
You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? Surely you have more fear when we leave these walls and are not to be resurrected than fighting to defend the school. I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond those ruined towns out there. Without a map or a plan, anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. Say something for yourself, Kako. You guys. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. What does that leave? Fight, flight, freeze? You freeze? But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached the consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Aito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your points. Aito's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Such relationships can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Aito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Yeah, the plan was dumb anyway. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could Sirei have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? We want to hang out with Darumi. Get some more grades in literature. Where is she? Because if we can get more... And you are... She's in the war room. Well, that's convenient. Pretty close by. Where's the war room? It's up here somewhere. Oh! Kago, you're on your own! What will become of us now? I don't know, but good for you for not just hanging on to your brother like a leech or whatever. No, not the infirmary. We want the war room. Hey, Darumi! Takumi, come play a game with me. Sure. Here, I love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. Madness of the creative, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. Do we have games like that on school grounds? Here, guys, she'll shriek with excitement like, ah! Darumi! Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally what I swear, okay? Deal? You can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school. Show them, stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul. After that, I was captured by Darumi and forced to play an erotic game. My creativity went up by 6. Did my grade not? Why didn't my grade go up? Do my grades take longer to go up the higher my grades are? Show me my report card. I need my grade. Okay, I want my grades. Like sleeping in, just like studying. Dislikes indecisive people. Yeah. Likes gore, misery porn, adult games. And that's it. Okay. Complex flavors. Anyways, that wasn't what I was looking for. I want... Is it the archive? No, this is just cutscenes and stuff for, like... Yeah, this is just, like, things we've... This is like a wiki. Where can I see my grades? That's the map. That'd be in the report card, right? Details? There we go. Well, no, not quite. This is just my combat stats. Are my graves... Oh, they're there. Nope. They're there. Grades. Okay. Okay. So it takes... So why didn't my literacy go up? This might take a while to build. Because it looks like my creativity is on like level 1. I don't know. Maybe we'll try hang out with Darumi again. Maybe that'll get my creativity up a little more. Horny gel for Twin Tails. I don't know. Gotta be careful though, she might like it. Where is she? Still in the war room, okay. Is the war room this way? Yeah, it is. Okay. More literature. They could come and play a game with me. Yeah, but one of my favorite eroge. You'll totally love it. I knew what I was getting into this time. The game Darumi chose, a very erotic and extreme game, but it was really unpredictable and interesting to play. So the creativity went up by 6. What is it at currently?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without Sirai. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. Alright, let's check my report card though. Before I go to bed. Wrong button. Okay. Why is my linguistics not moving at all? What the heck is going on here? Isn't it or creativity is part of linguistics, right? I'm confused. Maybe I need literacy before my linguistics can go up again? I don't know. Maybe I just need to train something else. Quit being obsessed with linguistics. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right, just as felt 2,400 hours and you're done. If you managed to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Kuro was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kaoru's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Day 6.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Okay.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I know when we're going to have another attack. It's been a while. Another dream at me and Kaoru. That's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? Only been gone a few days. Never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Sire? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Going to sleep? That's fair. Sleep is important. Anyone chilling on the roof? No? Okay. Maybe today will be the day I get my literature grade up. I'm even worried I'm wasting all my time, you know? No, not the strange room. There we go. And once again, no Sirei. Takumi, am I glad to see you? It's an emergency. What? What's going on? Hado's gone missing and he's taken a fire extinguisher with him. Huh? Looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with hemoanima. Hey, how's he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to revive, too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Atsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sire. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Aito. I'll go look for her. I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Aito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but is that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you do not like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? I'll take you on anytime. Odd One's tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over.
Yeah.
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey.
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have, talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The hell are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Aito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Aito. I want to look for... but Sire too. Sire. I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. Sam extended the search beyond the wall. The way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my, past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them, apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? Alright, that does it. Clench your teeth! Huh? Next one with a hollow thwack at the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself. Man, I needed that. What is that all about? You know how it is, I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. That's how it is to meet myself. Yeah, that feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi, you say you're the expert at finding people, I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Thanks. Wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? Yes, son, we got well V's and I'm in. You too, Darumi. Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help you out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. Well, there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? You promised to find Sire, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results. Well, say something. That sounds more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offers you, we can just bring you back again. If she offers you, you can bring her back again. Come on, let's get going. Aito's body's not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before we even start. With that, Takamaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now. Hey, I'm sorry I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay. You think Aito's still alive out there? Maybe I could in time to save him. Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out of here and find Aito. I'm sorry I can't help. Get out there and find Aito, okay? We're counting on you. Sure thing. To the entrance hall. Alright, crew, you ready? One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Ugh, guess Aito really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking?
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. Come on, let's get going. Aito's body's not gonna find itself.
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. Now let's go. Okay. Gotta find him. Okay. Aito's first on our list, right? Any ideas where he's supposed to find him? The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemoanima is still weak. Probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure where the destination space is, press E to check your surroundings. Up there. Okay. What's the best route? Obviously, we're going to be going right first, but... I would say we probably want to crawl along the bottom here. This is an unnecessary detour. Alright. Let's cover as much ground as we can. And we can pick up some resources along the way. You see a dog picking through trash. Someone might have thrown away something rare. We can check. Most of the trash was unusable, but the piece of cloth might make good crafting material. Tattered cloth scrapped, eh?
Might as well take it.
A one for an event? Sure, why not? You pick up a mask with an exotic design. You feel a strange force acting on you. It's urging you to put the mask on. I mean, nothing bad could happen, right? Your body starts dancing on its own. Seems the mask is taking control of your body. Move 3 spaces in a random direction. Leads the right way. Perfect. Okay, we'll hit up a 3, and we'll go north. You've activated a time bomb. We could run. You took a little too long to decide. Kaboom, you're caught in the... Wait, is it actually because I took long to decide? Go back a space. Oh. Okay. Well, let's go up too. You see shards of glass. We'll just grab whatever. You picked up a fragment that had fallen at your feet. Although it was broken, it looked like it could be used as a crafting material.
This looks good.
6 would get us pretty far. Let's go for that then. 2 or 1. 1's probably safer. You explore an abandoned building. You find a loose cable that's still alive. It's smoking and might catch fire soon. Let's find the circuit breaker. You turned off the breaker, cutting off the electricity. You then waited until it was safe before pulling out the cable. Nice, got a cable.
Yes!
Okay. We could go 2. Let's go 3. Get us a chance at an event. Your path is blocked by a large hole. How did this get here? Put your hand... Let's look first. Sheesh. It seemed to be a very deep hole. You couldn't see the bottom at all. Nothing happened. Okay. 4 gets us to our goal. Aito, hey, you here? If you're alive, answer me. No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? Huh? What's up, Darumi? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score in most tests I take. Well, I guess it's a good thing in this specific context. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, here's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed. There, over there. You guys see him now?
What?
Ugh. He did not make it far.
There he is. It's Ado.
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
I can even tell his eyes are closed.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Alright, punks, come catch these hands. Prepare to get zorned, noobs. Okay. Oh, there's not. Okay, yeah, there's a fair quantity. Okay, well.
Rev it up.
I'm going as far as possible. Hitting some folks. Seems reasonable for you to do.
Eat this.
Okay, from here, Darumi,
Game time!
you can hit the. Let's do that. That's pretty good for you. And can you go again?
Fine.
Because on low, isn't your low stronger? It is. Yeah, we take out a purple guy. That's good.
Let us be alone! Bye-bye.
And an extra AP, that's
Here we
useful.
go.
'Cause I think I can hit the 2-tap this guy. Yeah.
There.
Now I'd love to change
I've got
direction,
this.
but that's not happening, which is fine.
Take this. Got it.
Oh, we still have okay. Who do best? Probably Darumi?
Here we go!
Or actually, I'll just do
Let's
it.
do this.
Side slash. Yeah, from this angle.
Take that.
All right. They're really swarming him. Good thing we took out as many as we did. Okay, yeah.
Let's give it to him.
Over here. And then Darumi, you can take out the last one.
Do it! Take that!
Wave 1 end. That's encouraging.
Ato. Ato. Come on. Wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Oh, what now?
Huh?
Okay, that's a fair quantity. Still just laying
No
there?
matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later!
You're not giving up on that?
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
I guess good to follow your dreams. Okay, there's a lot. So you are the least important because you can't. Well, hold on. You can move 3 spaces. You attack for 2. We almost need to like fully clear them in one go. Which I think we might be able to do, actually. Let's at least get a hit in on this guy. That just gets us over 100%. Which means I can come in and use my special attack. And take all these fools out.
Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Okay. Now for you.
Full throttle.
We need to dash first, I think? Yeah. It's fine. Just going over here. Maybe we can even body block to an extent.
Rev it up.
Alright. This is good. We might actually end the turn here, because we can't kill you this turn. You got a lot of defense. Yeah, this is good. We will end the turn. And we can carry over that AP to the next turn. Alright, Darumi, go.
Let's give it to him.
Alright, well done, well done.
Full
We'll go again. Aito?
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
What? Where am I? What happened? Aito, are you alright? I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
There are voices that said as such.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here.
You could have asked us. We had an expedition the other day.
It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see.
Okay.
One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
What is this?
This is...
What is it? What is it? Before I could ask any questions, Aito lost consciousness again. I hoisted him onto my back and we all made our way back to the school. How's he doing? His really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I've put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back. We're cutting pretty damn close. Another minute or so, and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right, it's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Ida wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home so we could all escape together.
Huh?
The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us? It's kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint the location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten about your promise. The one about finding Sirei? Oh, I remember all right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying. Aito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Oh. Oh, what's that? I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Sirei have a patch on his hat just like that? What? Hey, you're right, it's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. You guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they? Do you remember the spot where Aito was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We leave at first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Hiriko was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back. What's that about? What does all this mean? Yeah, it's probably nothing. And Aito's okay, so it's all good. Amen. Hallelujah, peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. We'd managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takamaru was right, though. There's nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Aito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirei, or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders? Or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing?